Hey there guys and gals, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Silent Hill 3. This is episode 11. In the last episode, we made it through the amusement park, killing a lesser along the way, and, well, her shadow, not quite sure what it exactly is. And we make it to the chapel, or the church. Oh, she can't play. I love a good musical puzzle, so I was open. When we got to the chapel, just to point out, we got a tarot card from Bayeux, and it is, what's it to? The Eye of the Night tarot card, or tarot, I guess is the proper pronunciation. So anyway, let's get going. Let's chase after our Claudia. The only characters left in the game is still alive, other than Douglas, who's just dying on the floor somewhere in the amusement park. So you can tell you're coming towards the end. Oh, this is our sort of map this time. They do these maps in these games, don't they? Church map. Chapel, church. Is it interchangeable? I don't actually know what the difference is between a chapel and a church. I'm not the most religious of people. Like, Christian is my nearest religion, but it's not something I follow or go to church or anything like that for.
Dear God, please forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me. Forgive me my wicked act of revenge, and deliver the soul of my poor, murdered daughter. Please. Also, care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. Oh God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
I forgive you.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm not sure exactly what that's referring to, who that's referring to, but if you're going for a certain ending, you can't get it the first time through the game anyway, but if you're going for a certain ending, you need to forgive to get like 1,000 points, whatever points refer to, and you need to kill a ton of enemies throughout the game. I think in the end you need about 4,000 points on each enemy. I'm not sure how many points they give, which is, you know, a bit of a problem. But either way. So to get the ending, you need to do that. Or you're probably not going to get it. Okay, can't go that way yet. Alright, we're going to Rust Zone. Like I said last episode, probably won't be ending it this episode, but maybe next time. Get the actual dungeon done this time and get the ending and stuff in next time. Maybe. We need some shotgun shells. We haven't actually got any. The only bullets we got left are the 6 in the shotgun. So we need to find some more. Oh no. Oh no. Try and get in there. Ah, we did. Just got squeezed past. Ooh, a sick bed. Couple of handgun bullets, not bad. I like the camera angle, but there. Let's get back to it. I love the light and everything. Cassette tape, okay. Try and remember we got that. Sorted, let's go. Oop, nearly forgot. Oh, another one. I'm just going to call them bloaters. It's not their names in this game, but they're very similar. Picture of an angel flying into the heavens, nothing special. I can actually hear someone shouting help. Really quietly. Oh, this looks interesting. Why have I got a gun in my hand? I didn't equip one. Odd. Saint Nicholas, miraculous hands, a doctor of God. Okay. Saint Alessa, mother of God, daughter of God. Oh, wait. Oh, this picture is of me, I think, or something like that. Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. Is that it? I guess. Oh, it's just a save point. I thought it was going to be a cutscene or something because it was so big and stand-out-ish. We're not in a souvenir shop now, where are we? Belfry, okay. What do we do? Came from that door. There's a couple of chains around. Can we pull them? Can we... we haven't actually... That's all we got here. No, I knew we wouldn't be able to use it. Do we need a lighter or something to light candles? Right, there's a big circle here. Oh, wait, back to the map. Let's go back outside then. Ooh. No. I thought because there was a painting. But no, nothing. I don't know where I'm going. I see a locked door that maybe isn't locked anymore. Ooh, crap. I didn't think he'd already be up. That room seems a bit weird, like there should be something going on in it. Okay, back in the main chapel area. A couple of doors I didn't check out. So, where I need to be, there's no reason to go back to. I know, but... Oh, I came back to have a little look around in case I missed a lighter, or... That's what I'm thinking. But it seems to just be the tarot card. Ooh. 1. Origin. In the beginning, people had nothing, their bodies ached, and their hearts had nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly, but death never came. They despaired, stuck in the eternal quagmire. Giggity. 2. Birth. A man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. A woman offered a reed to the sun and asked for joy. Feeling pity for the sadness that had overrun the earth, God was born from those two people. God was born from people. Salvation. God made time and divided it into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation and gave people joy. And God took endless time away from the people. Excuse me. Nothing else going on around here? Any paintings on the other side? There are. For creation. God created beings to lead people in obedience to her. The red god. Zuchilbara? The yellow god. Lobsovith. Many gods and angels. Finally, God set out to create paradise where people would be happy just by being there. This is what, obviously, Claudia believes. Paradise. 5. Promise. But there God's strength ran out, and she collapsed. All the world's people grieved this unfortunate event, yet God breathed to her last. She returned to the dust, promising to come again. And last one by the looks of it. 6. Faith. So God hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait in hope for the day when the path to paradise will be opened. Okay, I'm going to figure out what to do next, because that seemed interesting and all, but not a lot that's helpful. Oh, I found something back in this room. I don't know why I didn't try pressing it before. Bunch of papers in the file. I get the feeling it's a handwritten copy of some book. Represents the deity known as the Halo of the Sun in heraldry, symbolizes a religious group, and we've been seeing that everywhere. The 2 outer circles are charity and resurrection. The 3 inner circles are present, past, and future. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colours, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. Ooh, you can get blue ones. I wonder if that's important to remember. This? Can we get a candle out of this? No. Circle means reincarnation, that's what it said on that paper back there, so we had to read the paper before we could come here. So death isn't the end. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Thanks to reincarnation, I died as Lesser, but I'm still living as myself. But you know, just the thought of it is starting to turn my stomach. It's a save point again. I mean, I will save again. No real reason why, but I'll do it. I guess I won't need to backtrack and whatever. It's not doing anything different though now. Oh. Girls' cries and footsteps disappeared beyond it after all. Well, yeah, they did, but we knew that before. It's like an RPG, man. Isn't it? You have to see different things, not to do different things, talk to different people. Not in this case, an RPG, I mean. Shut the curtain. Right, because I came up, well, I came back up from Amfood, and, oh, hello enemy. And, it was monsooning out, so I thought I'll just play some Silent Hill. It was a lazy Sunday, recording-wise. Yeah, monsoon, lazy Sunday. I'll just finish recording this. Why not? I really enjoyed playing through it, actually. Oh, hello. No need for that. Oh, Christ. I'm vibrating, so I should be healing, but I just want to get out of there. So yeah, let's get first aid on the go. Ooh, I see a book. A book on tarot. Here's our hints then for the puzzle coming up. The last proper puzzle. Tarot was based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbered 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. What's dogmatism? According to some texts, the Gardner deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today. It's mentioned only in the literature. I'm sure there's a copy somewhere. It said that these extra cards were based on lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly, transcendental existence, i.e. God. Okay, that wasn't a hint then, but it's signifying that they're going to be important at some point anyway. Nothing else. On desk by another card. Moon, good. 2 of them.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
No, you make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that madwoman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? You sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. It wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot and sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it.
Huh.
Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood and listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them, snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? Ah, they look like monsters to you?
Oh no.
Don't worry. It's just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the Seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it!
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
I forgot Vincent was even still alive, I'll be honest with it. Book of the World Laws. But yeah, I'll have you know, we've barely killed any enemies along the way, so we don't feel too guilty. We got I have Night Moon. Don't think it's an especially good card. Oh, I don't know. Let's check out the book from Vincent. This magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Viron 7 Crest, or the Seal of Metatron. That sounds like something from, well, Tron, I always think of. Metatron. Oh. It'll bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength therefore places a very high burden on the caster. As it's also difficult to control, it is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron, after the angel Metatron, or Metraton. Oh god, that's confusing. Also known as the Agent of God. Alright, trying to pronounce all that was confusing. Anything else around here? I see something. Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful! There's no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels. Thus shared characteristics begin to appear. There's also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise or lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. Okie doke. Is that everything in here? The only place we haven't been is a place we need a key for. It's a bit on the side. I'm not sure where to go now. No, it doesn't seem to be anything in here. He was looking over here, wasn't he? Never mind. Let's go then. Christ. Alright. I've turned the light off. Fingers crossed. Oh, Christ. He's a little shit, he is, isn't he? Oh. I saw something on the map and I thought, oh, okay. Alright, new floor, new floor. Ah, and straight in. Better put the torch back on, haven't I? Okay, we'll try this way first. Ooh, a morgue. Shotgun shells, I see it. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely dead. Some bloodier than others. Hanged Man, a third card. Let's get out of it. With flames everywhere. Wait, what's that? A door. That's what it is. Okay. What we got going for us in here? What was that? All the same as Dad's. Oh. I want the book. Right, okay. It's right, and this is Dad's diary. Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense, even now, that that girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. Don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. But when she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. I was Alessa after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. Who was the mother? Which way do we come in? Okay. No, never mind. Was there nothing else in here? Never mind them. Oh god, oh god. And another one. Jesus, there's some bad enemies in this place. Our health still seems fine, strangely. Oh, wait. Can't go through that door. Okay. Check the map straight away. There was one door we missed out there. Let's go and check that first. No, okay. Just to get out the way. Hello, flying enemies. It feels like a maze of doors, but it's not too bad. That was weird light, didn't I? Okay, I did miss a door, I thought I did. Right. Leave me be, please. Hell of a church. Footsteps. I see you, monster. And from the opening of the game, those feet dangling down. Ah. You got it, Heather. Well done. Okay. Handgun bullets, nothing else. Another sick room, I suppose. Ooh, tarot card. The Fool. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time I don't want to. Agliphotis? Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from a herb, with the power to dispel evil spirits. It's said to grow in Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. It's powerful, but as it's rare, it's extremely difficult to obtain. Agliphotis, whatever it is. Picture of me when I was 7. Yeah, from the first game, I think. Ample? Nice. Not sure if we have to... Oh, well, tarot cards, so we do have to come in here. Of course we did. Stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it. But I went on living the nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this bed just reminds me of those awful days. And I don't want to remember them, because I'm not Lesser anymore. But Lesser's still me. I'm really not trying to deny it or anything. Check the map before we head out. Where are we to? So we can't go down that way. We need to go backwards now. There's nowhere else we can go. I mean, we can try the X-way now. Maybe now we've... Oh, God. Alright, let's go. Right, we haven't got to the end of this corridor yet, so... Yeah. Good, because if we couldn't have come this way, I would have been lost. Oh, the puzzle. We've made it to the puzzle. Brass key. Check the map. We'll have to go a long way back if we can unlock that door, and that doesn't make me too happy. Here's our clue. Memo book. Something's written inside. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening, or maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I'll open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I'm not. But I fully intend to save her. No, them. Looks like Dad wrote this too. Yeah. Guess when he was wandering around in Silent Hill. On the front cover here is a picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this doing here? The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. Secrets hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You need 5 magic cards if you want to see. We've only got 4, haven't we? What to do then with all these? I'll tell you straight, and I won't tease. Just as long as you say please. Now the first thing you must know is that there's something in each row. So it's a card placed in each row as a 3x3 grid. But that is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man, under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around, so he's on his own in the middle, the upside down man, hanged man. Leave him alone though, his tears are profound. Moon is up above the sky, so that's high. First row, top row. Full or crescent, floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown, the fool. Your Excellency, praying to God most high, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? Do you have it now? You didn't forget? What major point you must not omit? And now at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to help you keep you on your track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left, and you'll keep it in sight. So you'll open the door. I'm sure that there'll be nothing beyond it but fright and peril. Forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here all alone all day. Hmm. Yeah, his 7-year-old claws. Oh, wait. Books on religion and full of fairy tale books like Oz and Alice. Yes, Mother Goose and Cinderella. I used to love these. Hence why we had Cinderella as one of them. One of the statues in the theme park, I guess. Let's see how many cards we got in case I'm wrong. 4, so we need to use the key. We need to go back really far. What I'll do, I'll cut us 2 there. Yeah, I'll cut us there. Right, we are back around by here. Looking a bit flamier now. But the locked door from the start of the chapel. Or church. Yeah. Check the... Oh, I missed the door. I wasn't sure if I had, that's why I got. Oh! That's why I checked the map. Locker, so in a school area. Oh, okay. Really going crazy now. Typical Final Dungeon style. Go home, drop dead, thief. This used to be a lesser's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. Yeah, they called her a witch and all that sort of shit. I remember from the first game. There's a girl named Alessa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they called Witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, it's best just to watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. K. Gordon. KK rule. Where are we to now? Alright, nothing actually in here but looks of it, but... Cross past the enemy. That's a good bit of consolation. Tip deck. Okay. Said it's usable, so let's use it.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the Seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so she has slumbered ever since, in the womb of the Holy Mother, until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found. Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes. But does that mean that this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
Father Vincent, eh? People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organisation's money for his own personal benefit. I wonder why. I've also heard rumours that Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done to make the organisation grow. Even though we believe in God, if there was some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents or our talkativeness, but for the depth of our faith? LS. Who's LS? I'm meant to be able to figure that out. I'm not sure. Right, check the map before we go. So it's a door opposite. Let's try that first. Oh, hello. And hello to you too. It doesn't seem to be anything in here. Just a load of enemies in a massive space. I guess if we wanted a fight. I don't. Okay. It's annoying because you can't read the flavor text because enemies are around. Just a candle. Yeah. And the last one, High Priestess. It was talking about a crown, so Your Majesty was in the clue, in the riddle. Name Claudia Wolf's written very small on the cover. Looks like this is her diary. This'll be interesting. November 10th. She didn't die then, she was born. I knew that for a fact. But then why haven't I found her yet? They were supposed to need her power to build paradise, for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14th. Read the Book of Praise. I want to thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found what I'd been searching for in there. How to awaken God. But it's much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16th. I was free all day, so I read A Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves, Child Exploitation. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. She can't do anything. She found it hard, which means when the idea of Heather came along, I suppose, she could do something. I don't know. An old birthday card, so she was still hanging on to this. To little Claudia, happy 6th birthday. Aww. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. Oh, they're humanizing her and I love it. Because she is a normal person at the end of the day. She's just gone a little bit batty, I think. So we got what we came for. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take us all the way back to Alessa's room, or our room, or however you want to think of it. Okay, we are back. I had to use the first aid box on the way back, sadly. So, if we have one more read through this, see if we can figure it out. I remember bits and pieces. 5 cards we need, we got 5. Upside, the hangman is on the ground in the middle, because there's nothing to his left or right. Moon's above in the sky. Floating high, twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. The fool below it, in other words. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? So, the priestess. You didn't forget one major point you must not have made. Now at the last, before you take a walk, here's one more hint to keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not in your right. Turn to the left and it'll keep it in sight. Yeah. So, here's the solution. Helps if I choose the cards. Items. High Priestess. Right, so now we got all the cards. What should we go for first? The hangman we know for sure is in the middle on the bottom, because he had nothing around him and he was on the floor. Next up, I said the Eye of the Night to keep in sight on the is up there. The High Priestess was always looking up, so we can chuck that underneath it. There's the moon, which you said was on the top as well. That'll be on the right, and the fool was under that. There we go. Not too bad of a puzzle, really. On hard mode, mind. Oh god, there's a lot more to it. The puzzles are impossibly hard on hard mode. Like I've seen some of the solutions, and no. Anyway, I'm going to leave it off here, and we're going to finish off the game next time. I think we should be done with the game, except for maybe the boss, I think. Anyway, this has been Greeny XI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit, when we carry on with the church. See you in a bit, folks.